You know, Stizzy, when he first joined the team, obviously Dignitas have been through some tumultuous times. Where Atomic's going to score right off the bar. Dignitas dive, feeling a little desperate, almost halfway through the game. And oh my God,
He was floating there. G2 are playing at a level that no one has seen before.
Luminosity has to start looking at game 2. Boy, did they. It's just has been all them.
And now Shopify Rebellion's got to look to game 3. Oh, what a centering pass.
Making sure they stay a little bit more spaced out. They have Hoxer pretty far back, but Chicago's the one who does it all on this play.
And now they've got to dust themselves off and try it again. Com's running forward. His shot
luck
through as
Gen.G right now struggling to get out of defense.
Already had an early chance, but now they're going to have to defend. That one off the bar, off the post, off the bar again. Where'll this one go? Off the bar and out, obviously.
Rocket League fans around the world, welcome to North America for the quarterfinals of Open Qualifier number 6, the final online event of the North American season for RLCS 2024. We are qualifying teams through to our London major, as well as earning points for the World Championship. Surprises, we had some things stay the same. I mean, you know, Bates, I look up at the two teams in the qualified out of round 3. One of them not a surprise, one of them very much a surprise.
All right, the only important thing that you need to know for the prize pool and points is the 4-point breakdowns from each placement. So let's move ahead. Top 8 bracket. Let's show it. We're going to speed run all these spots here. For Dignitas and Moist, they are way down the points leaderboard. They have to win this qualifier. They also need OG to lose in the quarterfinals. So that is what Dig and Moist need. Now let's bring up the points, and we'll talk about the other teams here really quickly. Luminosity, they are an 8-point underdog here to OG. That is 2 placements higher. So that would be a grand finals. OG loses in the quarterfinals. If they win, then they can make top 4, yada, yada. That's how you catch up to OG. Then Shopify Rebellion, they are only 4 points down. That is only 1 place. So if they place 1 better than OG, then they can qualify. But Gen.G and Spacestation have not clinched yet.
To kick off the final round of online qualifiers here, folks, it's G2 versus Dignitas. Get up and get loud. It's game day.
Looking to see if Atomic can bring that same level of success here against Dignitas.
Okay, obviously, Stizzy almost getting there, but Atomic, great recovery. When he first joined the team, obviously Dignitas have been through some tumultuous times. Where Atomic's going to score right off the bar.
What I tell you, Dorby.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Atomic has been playing so well recently, gets the flip reset, waits till the last second as well. You can see Gyro
all season long. Qualifier 6 has been their best showing as a team.
Oh, there's another
together as a unit.
play. Atomic tries to get a pass into the middle. Ball leaks out to Beast Mode, who's going off the ceiling. Underneath the ball, fakes it. Pass over to Atomic. There's the hat trick. G2 will not be stopped.
And Beast Mode, he's just so sick on the ball. Arsenal sees Beast Mode comes down, wants to cover the high, Gyro to cover the low. They've qualified for everything. There really isn't much more they need, but this shows you the skill floor of this team, James. I mean, they're ridiculous. Beast Mode gets another one.
Look at that pass.
Try to start with that big kickoff. See you later. He doesn't want to score.
Atomic, how generous of Daniel. Look at this pass. The double tap, a perfect pass upfield. Hits Daniel on the numbers. Daniel, I mean, he's probably trying to score, but at this point, I don't think G2 really cares. Maybe he was actually trying to miss.
And he'll stay with it, change direction. Stizzy forced to play the 50. Gyro goes high, but Atomic makes the stop. Finally, Arsenal punches through. Won't be going just yet. Dignitas happy to hold the midfield as long as possible. Good 50 to follow from the shot. And what a save from Beast Mode. The damage as G2 continue to pepper that corner. They've managed the boost game pretty well. Stizzy collects that corner again.
Wow. How do you defend
more important than the boost. Beast Mode on top.
How do you defend that? Look at this play. Atomic perfectly to Daniel, and then instantly Atomic goes for the bump. G2 so tight. Trying to keep this ball in play. Beast Mode has Daniel in support. Daniel flip reset, double tap. He waits for it. It's broken up by Stizzy, and Beast Mode will let it hit the ground.
It's got to be around there. I feel like every game from Dignitas has been in overtime. They had 2 against OG. They had a couple against Spacestation, and now they're looking at Atomic with the reset. Beast Mode support off the bar. Daniel, third man.
And he gets a touch at the end, but it's right to Atomic. Beast Mode, airborne, going for the double. Down on net. Atomic there to finish the job, but Beast Mode puts this on a silver platter with a wonderful double tap.
Hopefully Beast Mode could get, or hoping Beast Mode could get it, and he does. He holds the ball. Daniel needed time to readjust. Beast Mode gives him all the time in the world, and Daniel's got all day. He's moving down the field with no boost. Got it back to Beast Mode. Unfortunately for them, the demo is poorly timed. Daniel already the whole way back with a full tank. He's already in your third. Stizzy, though, will take advantage of the heavy touch, Dignitas dive. Feeling a little desperate. Almost halfway through the game.
No.
And oh my God, Beast Mode!
He was floating there. He pre-jumped. He was off the ceiling floating there. G2 are playing at a level that no one has seen before.
Oh, man. Absolutely fun stuff. You know, Dignitas will pick up this goal. And they get a demo on the backside. They'll catch G2.
So we're going to get locked back into this game because it is a one-goal game. Never mind. It's a two-goal game.
Dude, he's literally freestyling. I think Beast Mode's playing with one eye open right now. Jumps off a little early. He's like, here you go, Atomic. And then he'll take it.
What Beast Mode is doing, Beast Mode is just jumping in the air saying, hit me.
Rebellion, though, they've got some crazy firepower. You know that they're going to put up some bananas numbers. Is it enough, though, to win the series? Can they avoid the demos from Rlcs? We'll find out, folks. The premiere of Luminosity versus Shopify Rebellion.
So far, the opener here, a little bit of change of possession left and right, a couple of shots on, and a little bit of that physicality as we see 2Piece get a pass from Parth, and he nails the shot. Again, 2Piece had an open look. Rebellion are continuing to keep the ball on the blue half, and it's just been all Rebellion all game one. Justin right under the crossbar makes it a 3-goal game.
And Cheese bringing it forward. 2Piece right there. That drops right down to Magic Bear. Net's open for a moment, but Justin strafes across, looking maybe for Parth. Slammed it against the back wall again.
Oh, man.
Time. Out in front again, and Justin scores. Empty nets as they have for the first couple of goals here. One of those, of course, thanks to Rlcs. That one set up by Rlcs, and Magic Bear with a dime. 3-1 LG.
It's a good pass, but I mean, this is a speed test. You see Parth kind of rotating there in the back end, has to go quick. He gets beat. Justin doesn't have boost. So again, speed test for Magic Bear. Luminosity has to start looking at game 2. Boy, did they. It's just has been all them.
And now Shopify Rebellion's got to look to game 3. Oh, what a centering pass out of Rlcs.
Oh my goodness.
She's a hat trick. So where it was Rebellion all over Luminosity in game 1, Luminosity has returned the favor. And 2Piece has all day to line this up, looking in the direction of Parth. He's found him. Perhaps. Can he get it central, though? Yes. Loose. Ooh. Justin scores. Cheese manages to put himself between Parth and the goal. Now Magic Bear gave it away to Justin. Oh, and he missed it just high, but he can circle around on this. And Cheese can't get out as that one goes wide. It'll be important for Luminosity, of course, to score early and not allow Rebellion to get a multi-goal lead as that one's left behind, and it sails high on the shot. Trying to get that out towards Magic Bear, and everybody crisscrosses, so Rlcs can run one. Pass over to Magic Bear. Oh, man, no! It wide.
Oh, this
the
is just
accuracy betrays LG again. To tie up the series, both teams still have their timeout in this best of 7. Justin down to Parth. He hit the crossbar. What? Bounce away from him, and 2Piece scores. What in the world is happening?
I'm looking at this replay. I just can't believe it. Parth doesn't get the shot, bounces up high. Actually, at this point, I would probably say Rebellion after the mistakes we've seen from Luminosity. 30 seconds to go. We could be headed into overtime. All chaos is broken loose, but that's a good pass, and that's a good shot. They are not scared to send someone upfield, whether it's Parth, Justin, or whoever, and it's before the play even really develops. Oh my goodness, Justin, right down off the ceiling, the 2Piece, and just another one. It starts with Parth. Justin plays it high. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on 2Piece. He puts it in the back of the net. 2 for 2. Parth, though, a little low on boost, so wants to be able to take this, but geez. Good pass. Can Reynolds bank the shot? No! Sends it straight to 2Piece. It's a great block from 2Piece. He had to pre-jump that.
Kind of uncharacteristic out of Luminosity. I know that sounds weird considering how this series has gone, but Cheese has not. Oh, what a shot. Just missing the mark. The follow-up from Justin. I mean, Cheese hasn't been out of position much in this series. Rlcs went for a demo on Justin right in front of his net. Justin avoided him, and that almost proved fatal for Luminosity in this game. It just about will. Justin will score here.
Season on the line. Back against the wall. No room for error. Here we go, game 6. Rebellion on match point. Can they end this series here?
Oh, Justin! Challenge fastball. Gets his longtime rival Rlcs and beats him.
Oh man, wins the 50, jumps up early, Justin! And Magic Bear will push this one upfield. Cheese, what's he gonna do? Tries to find the shot, can't get it. Reynolds, no, he's beat out. And Justin has to try to control this one to see if he can score a big goal. Can't do it, and Magic Bear is able to make the stop before Parv gets there. Defense holding for Rebellion. Is it going to be enough? Magic Bear, he has Reynolds. He got this bump, but Reynolds, no, he can't get a Cheese. Last back, he doesn't have boost, neither does Parv though, so he can't connect. Demo on the play. Chance here for the ball to move downfield. Parv cuts it out. He gets it through. Can Cheese get back in time? The answer is no. Parv puts the nail down on this game and maybe the series.
At London, as it's calling his name, Justin has a chance.
Can they make it to the semis and play on Championship Sunday? Moy's going to be trying to make it there as well and create chaos in the brackets and the season point standings, folks. Let's get into it. It's Moist versus Gen.G Mobil 1 Racing.
Gen.G right now struggling to get out of defense.
Already had an early chance, but now they're going to have to defend. That one off the bar, off the post, off the bar again. Where will this one go? Off the bar and out, obviously.
Where else is it supposed to go?
It finally walked into the net by apparently Jack. It was just a matter of time. And this is looking like a solid start at third goal here. Been helping Gen.G out quite a bit. There's a double commit, first killer and Jack. Neither one of them hit it, but Chronic is here to help out. He had plenty of boost, and now we'll try to hand this off to first killer, who hits it off the post and almost gets back to it in time to dodge that bump and get the save. But time is trickling away. This is a chance for Eris. Eris scores it to equalize. Of all these previous matchups, Moist have only taken a single game from Gen.G this season. Might be able to double up right here.
Oh, God, he was dropping down. Oh, he couldn't recover in time. Moist score a 0-second ender here in Forbidden Temple. Chronic is still landing, and he can't get back up. High touch for apparently Jack, but he can't get back to it.
Oh,
now Moist are picking up demos. 5 up, 2 demos, back to Eris. Moist rolling through.
A double demo from 5 up, clean it up.
Oh, and then
Chronic has to be careful, last man back, trying to play it slow. Actually helps a pinch up, and there's the follow-up shot by 5 up.
And Moist in position to take the game. 5 up, big shot denied by Chronic. Not where Gen.G want to be. Eris with the reset into the corner. Time expiring. First killer getting downfield. Could be the last chance of the game. First killer misses, and it doesn't matter. Oh, sometimes the best touch is just belief itself, James.
Sometimes the best touch is no touch. Why? I mean, first
You just
killer.
gotta believe.
Everybody thinking he was going to get that pass down.
I guarantee you that's in. Oh, man. Gen.G get killed on the 50 on the kickoff. We're in quite the scrappy game. But Moist, it's probably the second series of the day where everybody across the board is thinking Gen.G, but Moist have something different to bring to the table. It's again Andy slowing it down. First killer got outbrained.
These 50-50s are killing him, Eris.
But Andy was slowing down a little bit. 2 times now we watched first killer take those challenges aggressively, but not really getting any quality. And Eris is throwing cannonballs in the face of Gen.G.
A rough start, especially after coming out of a timeout. And you'd think that maybe you'd see some sort of adjustment, but we've seen more success.
Andy tries a short hop. 5 up, go for the midair bump. He ain't gonna hit Jack again. And the demo and the goal. Gen.G kill him on the counterattack. First killer picking up another.
First killer launching that back, maybe could have possessed that. And that shot's on target, and no one's back in time. Eris saw the gap, and he says, all right, sure, I'll go for it.
Oh, Chronic still rotating back too.
And now apparently Jack being contested by Andy. Andy in a race against Chronic. Got this ball all around, and now Eris gets the late flip. Eris at the Major and Worlds. But maybe things are about to get interesting.
Could Gibbs's tied, like 4-way tie actually happen? Like, that's not great for Gen.G. I mean, first killer's challenge game has to be a little better. He does get a clean touch. The post bounce in his favor. He gets chipped.
He's pretty good at landing those demos. And Moist has been clutch today, and that's a wonderful 50 shot for 5 up. Saved rebound up to Ares. It's a floater, but it's well placed enough. The defense out of position.
Boost, he gets it stolen from him. First killer, double tap denied. Andy ain't letting him in, and he stays on the ball. Chronic is denied. Jack through the gap, denied. 5 up, diving in. It's not in. Moist are holding them down. They still can't get it. Chronic looking for first killer. He's got Appjack. Appjack, big shot, save. 5 up, saw him the whole way to Moist. 20 seconds left to hold. Appjack tries again. Appjack underneath. He ain't giving up that easy.
Put Gen.G back into a spot where they can win this series, but a tough bounce out. Apparently Jack around 1. Flip reset.
Jack.
Last chance opportunity here for Gen.G. The low shot rebound.
Oh, first killer was there. If that extra touch doesn't happen, I think he might have a real shot at the net. But wait a minute. 0 seconds. Aaron across. No way! The third 0-second goal eliminates Gen.G from the tournament. Moist to the semifinal.
They have the most recent head-to-head. They are the favorites, but my goodness, is OG rallying of late, and Bates brings it up well. OG in this spot took out Spacestation in the last part of the first part of the season. Can they do it again here? OG versus SSG to close out the day.
Probably the youngest on the field in terms of career tenure is going to be LJ here, and LJ's an exceptional player. OG's just going to have to fight tooth and nail. Hoxer gets a shot. Everybody from SSG goes there.
And SSG only left with Chicago on the pitch. And Calm will deal with that. LJ, though, he's a little bit faster. And SSG, despite getting demoed twice, still tie the game. The goal of the game is to eventually hit the ball, and finally Calm does. As JNaps will bring it across high in the air, trying to turn on the Jets at the end.
Yeah, just kind of changing up the pace of play, making sure they stay a little bit more spaced out. They have Hoxer pretty far back, but Chicago's the one who does it all on this play. And you get more of that from Chicago. SSG surely able to turn it around. Beautiful double tap, bounce, and into the top corner. Hoxer's a good cut. He's going to be upfield, too, looking for ways he can impact. Actually, no, he has to go all the way back because his team is out the play, and Calm is scoring an open one.
Here in the latter stages, they're just kind of nibbling the tiny boosts, and now LJ gets a shot off and scores. After all that, all the pressure that they've withstood, OG couldn't make any meaningful progress, and Space Station take advantage.
Spread out a little bit more. OG, they can't take advantage of this free space. Now they got to make a play happen, only with a quick shot, but LJ was set in net, expected it.
Here we are. Oh, dropped out in front. That's dangerous. JNaps gave that ball to Space Station Gaming, and he gave them a tie game. And LJ can't dive in for this. The pass didn't get nearly far out enough. The opportunities are there. If anybody can take advantage, need more bumps and demos, apparently, as Nolly's got it downfield, wide open net. Just like that, OG strike again. This is still going netward, and the demo on JNaps eliminates the
They double commit. Oh my goodness, SSG are scrambling.
They should get scored on, and they do. That is an absolute disaster class.
You can't make that type of mistake.
Those are the only words you need. It's 2-0 OG. And now they've got to dust themselves off and try it again. Calm's running forward. His shot
luck
through as LJ couldn't catch up.
They're starting to cook them now. Calm, great touch to get the 50. Noli's there first. Defense not set in the back for Space Station, and Calm is nailing his shots. And maybe a chance for some success. Counterattack not really working out either. Defense from OG set. Again to the final minute. And SSG is trying to play for something. Can Chicago get one? Sets it up, and Hoxer will clean it up.
And chase the issue just a little bit. Hoxer got this central. Second touch, no. LJ, no. Chicago, tied by Calm. Couldn't get to that as it's intercepted, and Chicago stopped by his former teammate Naps.
Hoxer with a little bit of freedom here. We're trying to watch that space out here. And here's another chance. Chicago gets a shot, and LJ with the bump on the play on Calm. And now we see Space Station Gaming in front. Oh, no, that was Hoxer. Yo, Hoxer and LJ. Calm didn't get him. He didn't get to play the game today.
No.
And with 30 seconds left, this is where Space Station Gaming want the ball. They're able to get a good pacing here, but that demo sets up a lane. Chicago by itself. Flick high. You just got to hit the shot. No, you missed it.
Addressed by Chicago, but he gave that one away to JNaps. And now Calm is up. That caught a deflection. That really threw LJ for a loop, but he still manages to recover and make another save.
You got to follow up off the clears. It's going to be big because clearing it back in the midfield. They're lucky OG didn't take advantage of it. Ooh, J-Nap's still in a tough spot. He has to make 2 saves. Hoxer plays this one up high, but no follow-up from anybody. LJ's going to try to take his time to get past Kaminoli, who have the net locked down.
Stays with the play. LJ trying to shadow Calm there and stop him from moving forward. Hoxer double. No, J-Nap's got a piece, but the follow's there from Kago.
And that's the difference, right? You have Calm going for that solo play. You got LJ just putting it just straight on, forcing the defense to move. Empty space off the demo from Chicago. LJ can't get the bump, can't get the drop down.
Oh,
Big clearance. No way!
They did it again. Now Noli past LJ, past Hoxer. Only Chicago to beat. Could be a numbers game, but LJ is back. He avoids Noli and stops that from going central. Calm though, hits Noli for the win. Oh! It's on the goal line and out. Follow-up is through. Father time, say no more. J-Naps puts OG in the semis.
There's cold and there's ice. And J-Naps is frozen solid when it comes to being clutch.
The Dream Bracket is alive. We talked about this in the pre-show. It's basically to force a 4-way tie between 2 through 5 spots. So 3 of those teams will advance, but they will still have to play in that tiebreaker. We talked about Spacestation tweeted out a little bit early that they qualified for London on Friday. They have not just yet, or the World Championship. So if Rebellion beats OG tomorrow in the finals, there will be a 4-way tie between Space Station, Gen.G, Rebellion, and OG for 3 London spots.
So we might see teams have a chance at the World Finals, or a chance to make it to London 2 matches in a row between the Grand Finals and a tiebreaker there. So make sure you keep it locked here tomorrow. Kickoff is at 10 a.m. Pacific. The pre-show will be live at 9:30 a.m. It'll be a lot of fun. You won't want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.